Hello there, everyone! My name is Rabbit. Reading YouTube comments never ceases to astound me, and consequently lower my expectations further in humanity, and welcome to episode 38 of our Legend of Legaia 100% item walkthrough. So as you can tell just from looking at our save here, I did spend a considerable amount of time off camera doing some grinding. I will share with you all of the major changes that took place without you, but first and foremost, we must do a very brief recap. So in our previous episode, we finally were able to meet Hari, which was a very interesting interaction for two reasons. One being, as I noted in the previous episode, that Hari was not a monster like the game kind of hinted at. So we were told a while ago in the form of a song or a poem by this kid in, I think it was Vidna, I believe, that Hari has all these eyes and all these mouths and all this other weird shit to him. So I know at least the first time I played this, I expected Hari to be some sort of deformed human or a crazy monster that had sentience like a human being. But no, Hari was actually three babies, which I want to give mad props to the dev team for that one, because I thought that was very creative. So outside of just Hari looking really cool, Hari also revealed to us that he, or it, in the form of the three babies, was, I guess, a representative of Rem, and Hari revealed to us three messages of the past, the present, and the future. And then, of course, as awesome as it was to meet Hari, no good things seem to last very long when it comes to JRPGs, because Hari unfortunately met his fate and his demise at the hands of the Earth when there was another earthquake and it just opened up and swallowed the Palace of Meditation whole. So that was very tragic and unfortunate for all the inhabitants of Underground Octum, but they need not fear because we are on the case. We are going to descend even deeper underground to take care of whoever this person or entity is that is responsible for all these earthquakes and for all of the torment that is happening to these people that are hiding out. So that was kind of our final message from Hari, that we need to go towards an area called the Fire Path that will lead us straight to this Worker of the Mist. So that is what our goal is. But first order of business before we actually head into the Fire Path, I have some changes to show you. I spent almost 2 hours, I would say, grinding. Roughly 2-ish hours, I want to say. So let's get to business. I'm sure you guys can already tell looking at our levels that there are some changes. Everyone here got a few. Gala gained 3, but Vaughn and Noah only gained 2, which is fine. So we're all 19 across the board, which is excellent. So coming up here into our menu, you can take a gander at our gold and see that we now have money to blow. And the reason why I ended up getting so much money was because you guys, I am such a freaking noob. When I had initially showed you the shopkeeper's wares and all of the equipment that we could buy, I forgot to scroll to the right, and I noticed once I did that there were more items that, or I should say equipment, that we don't have, and that is very expensive. So we were still the broke ass bitches that I suspected we would be. I don't know why I thought, oh shit, we don't have that much to buy. I was a little too optimistic there. So I got us a bunch of money, and we'll actually get even more than that because I got quite a few drops just from fighting monsters in the little underground pathway of the Shadow Gate. So I ended up getting a heal berry. I got a couple healing flowers, like maybe 2, possibly 3. But what is most interesting, and I thought was kind of cool, and I never really noticed this before, I'm pretty sure those mad birds, so like the recolored pokey fish, spiky fish, puffer fish, whatever the fuck they're called, drop fury boosts. So I actually got 2. One of them we found in our last episode just from searching here in Underground Octum. And then I also wanted to point out that I was a total dumbass and I forgot to arrange all of my items before we spoke to the shopkeeper the first time. So there was a shield elixir that I overlooked selling. So we've got some fury boosts, 2 of which were absolutely free and from fighting, which was a nice padding, and it made fighting back in the Shadowgate area a little bit more bearable because, you know, it's nice to get that cushy extra cash. I think you get like 1,000 gold for each fury boost, so we're looking pretty good. And I got some medicines, so let's go ahead and sell our stuff. And I guess the only other thing I want to mention is that everyone's orb is now at level 2. I just figured while I have to do this grinding anyway, you guys already know I love to just spam my Seru just to get a couple extra levels anyway. Even if we won't be using the offensive ones and the focus pretty much will always be on your healing seru. I still went ahead and got a couple levels on like Zenoir, for example, for Vaughn. I got Noah's Nova up to level 3 and her Sortie is level 7. And Gala's Theater is almost maxed out now. He's at level 8, which is great. I mean, Theater doesn't cost that much to cast and it does a pretty good chunk of damage. So it was a good grinding session, I would say. We should have enough money to buy everything once I've sold all this extra stuff that we've picked up and that I had overlooked getting rid of in the first place. So I'm actually not going to sell the healing berry that I picked up because, holy crap, you guys, recovers max HP. I'll just sell an extra healing flower. We don't get as much for it, but it's okay. So I ended up picking up like 2. I'll sell 3 of them just to make up for that. And then let's see, I got some Fury Boost. Well, you know what? I'll sell some of these medicines. I don't think we've ever even used these. So I'll sell 2. We'll just be at 5. We'll get rid of, oh yes, that is amazing. We'll get rid of that. We'll get the 750 for this. And that should be good. I mean, 30,000 is what I guesstimated I would need when I just took a quick gander. So let's see if we can afford everything. I'm just slowly going through and checking myself. So the Iron Man armor, we'll add that to Vaughn. And then, as you guys can see, ta-da, there's more bullshit on this page. I can't believe I didn't notice that it said page 1 of 2. Or, you know, the blinking arrow pointing to the right. I don't know what my problem is. But we'll go ahead and just pick all this stuff up now. We should get olive shoes. And then a fighter's band. And then fighting boots. Did I overgauge what I needed? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. That actually works out nicely for me because you guys know no matter where we go, we'll never have enough money to just pick up everything in one run. So having almost 10,000 gold is pretty good. I'm happy with this. Nice. Getting those Fury boosts, you guys. Whoa, my goodness. That was very nice, I have to say. And you know what? If you don't feel like grinding in the Shadowgate area, because admittedly, you will get less... do I want to say? I guess I don't really need to save. I don't know why I ran back over here. Just have it because I would come in here, sleep, and then immediately run back in to keep my grinding going. So I think I was just in the groove, you know? But anyway, just to say before we head into the Fire Path area, if you are wanting to grind as well, just because you're worried about what's ahead, you might be better off doing some grinding in the Fire Path itself because the monsters, there are more of them each encounter. I think we usually will find like 3 and you'll get closer to like the 400-ish gold, 450 gold for each one you go into, and the XP is pretty similar. But when you're fighting in the Shadowgate area, everything is between like 300 and 350. But, you know, to put it out there, I feel like you get through the fights faster, and like I said, those mad bird things drop Fury boosts. So the percentage of their drops, it's not that high, but it's still something to keep in mind and consider. Okay. That's enough for recapping, isn't it? Let's actually see this fucking Fire Path. I'm sure you guys are like, okay, these are awesome finds, but now I have like too much money, you guys, so I'm almost feeling like, damn, I overdid it a little bit. Oh, we didn't even talk to that douchebag, did we? Oh well, he's just one of the stupid guards. I don't know why anyone even trusts these fools. They've proven they are unreliable and love giving the mayor blowjobs. All right, we got jail frogs and more warmen, so we're just going to do... Oh my god, you guys, look at Noah's outfit. She is killing it. This is also why I very much enjoy just doing the grinding to get the money to upgrade all of our stuff before we advance onward. Like, I know it's a little bit tedious, but one, you know, it's a good idea just because this game is not the easiest in the first place. And then two, I think especially for you guys and for the sake of the Let's Play, it just keeps it interesting to see all of the actual physical changes that take place when you upgrade your armor. I just love that. What a cool way of actually allowing the gamers to experience the progression and the change. I just always very much appreciated what they did with this. Please kill him, Vaughn. Alright, perfect. I don't think we'll always be able to be scoring kills on the first go, but... Oh, maybe I was wrong. I mean, we are all level 19, and it wouldn't surprise me if we get at least Vaughn to level 20 before we make it to the end. We'll just have to see how this unravels here. Okay, I'm not even going to Spirit. He is done. So long to you. Easy, easy, easy. But yeah, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, close to 500 gold, and I guess we're touching on that 500 for XP. So this would be the fastest way to gain the levels and the gold, but like I said, the fights take a little bit longer. So it's kind of up to you what you want to do with that. But all right, let's immediately run over here and get this chest, which contains a wisdom water. Hello, I love finding these for the permanent stat changes. And let's arrange and do the lot casting, and the winner of this wonderful wisdom water is our beloved blue-haired hero Vaughn, which is nice because I think Gala and Noah got the last few waters that we picked up. So I'm happy about that. And oh, look at this. It's the actual house, or one of them, that fell. That's so sad. I think it's sad anyway. Okay, mush mushes, hello. I'm very, very well acquainted with these guys. I found them so much in the Shadowgate area. But you know what? They don't even do hardly anything to us anymore. Yeah, okay. Nice damage, brah. Maybe I shouldn't talk too much shit, but still. So at this point, regarding levels, you know, you could run through here at the point where I was prior to doing all of the grinding for the gold, but it's not entirely the best. I think being at least level 18 is going to do wonders for you, because we do have a fight coming up, which should be expected. I mean, Hari himself said there's going to be a big worker of the mist awaiting us, so you should expect a fight. And some people think this fight is like one of the toughest. I personally think Berserker is worse, but I can understand why some people do struggle with the fight that is coming up. But we'll go into detail about that once we get there. Kill him. No, he dodged. What a fuckface. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Dodge that, fuckface. Perfect. Man, you guys, I can't believe how much extra money we have. I really overdid it with the grinding. It's true, but you know what? Whatever. I'm not even going to be worried about it. So, anyway, run over this way. And yes, we do see more houses, which is very tragic. But what's good for us is if you come over here, you can find a hidden speed elixir. If you wore a shirt, what am I saying? If you wore a shirt, no, I was going to say if you were short on cash, you can backtrack and sell this. It's not necessary, but you know, if you are strapped for cash, I would definitely recommend making use of what you got. And oh my god, just look at that house. I think that's, man, it's a nice touch that they threw those in there, because it really brings it home that people have died here. It's just a nice little detail that I think, again, is worth pointing out and giving credit to the team that worked on this. All right, Noah got a little raggedy from that encounter, so gotta heal our girl up there. And let's just continue running this way. My god, you guys, we are fucking these monsters up 100%. Uh-oh. What is this? Vaughn, look at the stone pillar. It's moving. This is bad, Vaughn. That pillar is holding up the town of Octum. No, I don't want to see anything sad happen anymore. Noah's right. Let's hurry down there. If we hurry, it might not be too late. True. Very true. Man, these people kind of picked a bad underground spot, though. I guess it can't be helped, right? you just work with what you got. Anyway, if you grab this very obvious chest here, we will pick up a healing bloom, which is wonderful. It's at least selling fodder, right? That's how I've started to look at pretty much everything that we've gotten. Minus equipment and armor, obviously. But anyway, we got a level on Vaughn. He is now at 20, which makes me very, very happy. You know what? We'll go ahead and just use Noah's orb here. I'm trying to spread it out so everyone's orbs get a bit of growth. I just think it's better that way. But oh my goodness. Let's run up in here. And if we open this chest, we get a magic leaf. Always happy to find those. Although, again, I don't think we've used that many. Have we? I'm pretty sure that we have not. It's true that I'm a bit of a hog when it comes to my items, though. So I just need to... Oh, seriously? Okay, let's enter it from the other side, since the game wants to troll me here. And we get a healing bloom. I don't know if it was worth the joke, video game. Way to put that fucking barrier there in between us and the pathing. But we're going to go ahead and call this an episode, my friends. So when we come back together in our upcoming video, we will continue exploring this fire path area and see if we can make it to whatever the source of all the earthquakes happens to be. So thank you very much for watching. As always, I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my 100% item guide, holy fuckballs, for Legend of Legaia. I'll see you very soon, my friends.